When I say, what do you want? And your brain takes you to that thing that you think about, that, man, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be fit. I want to be, etc. Right? Then what's stopping you? Genuinely, that's the next question you ask. What is stopping you from doing that? So like, let's go down the fit journey, because like I can use that as an example, because I was that guy. I was the guy that desperately wanted to be fit, was so unfit, and could not see myself becoming the guy that was fit. And now I am fairly fit. So when you ask yourself that question, you have to ask, why am I not fit? Like, what am I doing right now that is leading to me being not fit, right? Okay, so while I'm not going to the gym, fit people generally go to the gym. I'm eating food that's not good for me, and I'm eating too much of it. So I'm putting on fat, or I'm staying where I'm at in the same level of fat, but that's the same thing. You know, I'm not moving towards my goal. So then you're like, oh, but I like to do those things. I like to not go to the gym, because then I get to stay home and watch Netflix and eat chips. And I like to eat whatever I want, because it's what I want to eat, right? These are simple things. And this is all like, it's becoming more and more clear to me the older I get, and I'm old as fuck. I'm 28. I'm turning 29 this year. And it's kind of embarrassing, because, you know, I should be much further based on how I view myself. I should be much further than where I am. But I took too long to ask myself what I want, right? Or like, you can view it another way. I asked myself what I want, and I continuously answered with the first thing. Like, I don't care about the success as much as I care about sitting here and doing nothing, right? What you'll find, like, that might sound right for you right now. If you're listening to this and you're like, yeah, you know, success is overrated. I'd rather enjoy the moment that I'm in, you know, just sit around, play video games, whatever. You know, consequences will come, but I'll deal with them, and, you know, I'll continue just doing my thing and having fun in the moment as best I can. The problem with that is, no matter who you are, I've never found anyone that betrays this logic. If you sit around and you know that you're not doing enough, that you could be doing more and that you should be doing more, if you continue to do that, the relaxation and the enjoyment that out of whatever it is that you do, say you get enjoyment out of video games at the end of the day, or you watch TV, or you watch YouTube, or like, et cetera, it doesn't matter what you do. Okay, I lost my train of thought because someone drove by. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you will sit there and say you're playing video games or whatever. Like, you get supreme enjoyment out of playing video games. And I can relate to that deeply, because that was my whole view of the world was the internet, like basically consuming content on the internet, and video games. Like, that was my enjoyment. And as long as I could have those things, I was so happy. And that's why I sat there for so long, because I was content. Everything was great. This was fulfilling my happiness meter. The problem is the feeling of knowing that you're not doing enough, and that in combination with time, and the fact that over time you mature naturally. Like, even if you're not trying to, you just like slowly a little bit mature, because like everyone does, like, people at different rates, but because your brain's developing, but also you're getting more experiences. It might be very little new experiences, but you're getting more new experiences. So you're just getting slightly more mature. And those three things in combination, the maturity, the time, and the fact that you're blowing off what you should do, will slowly start to compound and get worse and worse. And if you have started to feel this feeling a little bit, I'm telling you right now, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse until you answer it. So for me, at one point, I just kept ignoring it. And my life was just getting shittier and shittier. Like, every day was just this constant cycle of switching tabs, going back and forth in tabs, and none of them satisfying me. And I was literally just sitting there zonked out like a zombie, just fucking swapping tabs, not doing anything, scrolling the same things on Reddit and YouTube, not doing anything at all, just over and over and over and over for days, for weeks. And eventually I realized like what was happening. I'm like, okay, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason I'm not getting the same enjoyment out of this as I used to, and something has to change. And once you kind of start thinking on that track, you start to realize like, okay, of course, you start to realize what I'm saying, right? Like, of course, spamming this and ignoring my responsibilities would not work in the long term. I have to change something if I want to continue enjoying this. And that's the greatest thing about what I'm saying. And like kind of the final point here is that you don't have to like resign yourself to be like, oh, okay, video games are not good for me anymore. I'm never going to play video games. The great thing about this is once you come to this realization and the determination to solve this issue, right? And like this issue, to solve the issue is different for everyone, right? It depends on what your goal is. Like I said at the beginning, Jesus Christ. If your goal is to get fit, then start handling that. Start taking just the first step towards that. And then, like if your day starts becoming around your goal, and you're like actually making progress and you can feel it, then your video games suddenly become way more enjoyable. Like you're putting majority of your time and your effort and your energy into this thing. And then once it's done for the day, once you've done enough for the day, say you want to work on it for a set amount of time, or you want to get a certain milestone done per day. Like, if it's the gym, just hit the gym every day or 6 days a week or whatever. You've done it. You have satisfied that part of you. And now you can freely enjoy the video games without any guilt. And also, you spent less time playing the video game, so it's not as diluted. It's now concentrated. You have like a smaller window to enjoy it, so it's more concentrated. It's less like, for me, if I get on YouTube for the first like 10 or 20 minutes, I'll have a good time because I'll be able to find quickly some videos that I want to watch. But then the longer you spend, the less videos you find that what you want to watch, and you're just scrolling, right? At least for me. And the same thing with Reddit. Like at the first few times I open Reddit, I'll find new posts for the day that are entertaining me. And then eventually keep opening it after hours and hours of sitting at my computer, too much time spent there, refreshing Reddit over and over. You're seeing the same shit. You're not getting anything new. So it's much better, all of this stuff, anything, but those are just examples. It's better diluted. So focus on your goals. Just like decide that like that's going to be better for you and your enjoyment. Like it's a double fold improvement. Like it's going to be good for you. It's going to help your enjoyment, and your whole life is going to improve all around. So you might as like, there's no point in not doing it. Another way of viewing that is you choose your suffering, right? So you can either suffer in the way of, I'm not doing the things I'm supposed to do. I know that this is killing me. It's tearing me apart inside. Or you could suffer in, I'm giving the stuff that I want to do, I'm giving it up in order to do the thing that I need to do. And you suffer in doing the thing that you don't want to do. But that's another topic that I'll save for another video, but you don't have to suffer that either. The things that are hard in your life, you do not have to suffer. It used to be such a big mountain in my head to climb, to go to the gym every day and to eat right every day. But now I've been doing it for less than a year, almost a year now, and I don't think about it. It's not a problem for me at all. It's like going to the bathroom. And in fact, it's better than going to the bathroom because I want to do it. I'm driven to do it every day. It's not something that I'm fighting myself to do. And if I could have told myself this genuinely to my past self, and like my past self would believe me and like know that I'm telling the truth, that would shake my whole world up. Because like I said, it was a huge mountain for me to be able to do the gym and eat right every day. Former fat kid. So just with that knowledge, I know that I can do anything I want. And my point was, you don't have to suffer the pain. At first it was very painful and I suffered so much through the gym, but I wanted it so bad that I just kept doing it anyway. But now I'm at the point where, it's like, sometimes I suffer on the weekends when I'm like, okay, I have to stop doing what I want to do to go to the gym. But then once I'm there, no suffering. I'm fully enjoying getting the pump and knowing that that's progress going towards me. And like, I'm not thinking about the pain that I'm feeling or the suffering or the sweat or anything. It's in the back of my mind. It's just another challenge completed. And now I can move on to the next thing. So, that's pretty much the video. I think I'm going to title it Pursuit of Growth. That's what I've been thinking about all day. And, My plan is to upload every day. So I'm going to say that in the video to kind of hold myself accountable. I want to upload a video every single day. And it's just going to be me sitting here talking, I think, for now. So anyway, it's April 7th, I believe. I can't check anything. I don't have my fucking watch, but it's April 7th, 7:32 p.m. I believe it's a Tuesday. So I will upload this tonight because I promised myself I would. I've been recording videos for the past like 2 weeks, but I haven't uploaded one. So I figured, or I told myself, I promised myself that I will upload this one today. So hi YouTube, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the continued journey. We'll see where this goes.